welcome boys and girls, I'm Zakuba Winters, and today we're here talking about the schedule for the North American Fan Fest in Anaheim, California. So the North American Fan Fest will take place on April the 24th and April the 25th, so Friday and Saturday. So start off with the streams of the Fan Fest, so for those not going, they have both the streams, which are two different streams for YouTube, which you can turn notifications on if you go to these links, and the Twitch channel, which that just takes you to the Final Fantasy XIV Twitch channel, so there's nothing to, like, have notifications outside of just subscribing to the 14 channel. So, day one. Oh, all of these times, all the times listed below are in Pacific Standard Time, so which is normal for 14 since it's NA branches based out of California. But to start off, Friday, April 24th, we have the keynote at 10 a.m. to 12:15, which will have pretty much the main stuff that they're going to talk about, which any latest updates coming to Final Fantasy XIV. They will have English and Japanese. While it does show only Naoki Yoshida as the producer, there will be a translator for this. So we'll have that. And the welcome ceremony at 12:15 to 12:30. Attending guest from the Final Fantasy XIV development and operation team greet attendees and officially kick off the show. Presenter Matt Hilton. Languages in English and Japanese, so yeah, you're gonna have like some of the, NA branch team with obviously the main producers and whatnot. The main people from the Japanese branch showing up here. And at 1:15 to 2:15, we have the Roulette Game Show. Tune in to a humorous game show hosted by the North American Community Team. Our contestants will be queuing up for a trial of weird but Final Fantasy XIV mini-games where audience votes can influence the outcome. Be sure to have your glow sticks ready for the voting. Presenter Ayama Toya. Languages in English. Special guest Crystal, Curious Joe, Jesse Cox, and Mr. Happy 1227 will be the contestants. At least I would assume they would be the contestants. Okay, we have 12:45 to 4:45, the development panel. Producer and director Naoki Yoshida and battle system designer Akira Tamaki offer a look into the development of Final Fantasy XIV. The presenters are the same two people, languages in English and Japanese, so you're gonna have translators for both of them. At least I would assume, or at least one translator. I'm looking at this picture like, oh yeah, this is the picture of the panel, even though it's for Endwalker. Okay, we have 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Glamour to Life cosplay walk. Enjoy the live stage event where the Final Fantasy XIV attendees take to the stage showcasing their passion and creativity through cosplay. Presenters Ayama Toya and Sarah Vargas. Languages in English. And from 7 to 8 p.m., we have a piano concert. Though the piano concert and going down a bit later, the Primals Live will be a paid stream. You will not be able to watch them on the Twitch or YouTube and whatnot. So you do gotta pay for these performances. The hall darkens and the spotlight illuminates a grand piano. Keiko returns to guide us the cherished times, cherished themes, quiet, crystalline passage, swelling into cathartic crescendos that trace our adventures across Eorzea and beyond. Prepare for intimate set that turns memories into music. Okay. And that will be the end of day 1. Yeah, so it's looking like at the end of the shows, end of the days, will be the performances. So, yeah, so you don't have to worry about, like, having to come back to the stream. So, yeah, so that'll be the end of day 1. And then day 2, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., the Crystalline Conflict Regional Championship in North America. 4 semifinalist teams bring their excitement to the main stage of Fan Festival to battle it out to see who claims the North American Champion title. Presenters Naoki Yoshida, Aya Matoya, Brian Ricardo, Frosty, and Merlin. Languages in English. From 1 to 2:30 p.m. From tacos to tenders, surfing up the lyrics of Final Fantasy XIV. It's nice that they're committing to that. Or at least they acknowledge. I mean, they have to know, but you know, Koji has been writing Final Fantasy XIV lyrics and singing them for more than a decade, and he has a lot to say about the process. Join him as he rants, raves, and shares stories about bringing some of your favorite songs to life. Presenter Michael Christopher, Koji Fox, and Matt Hilton. Language English. We have 3:30 to 4:45, a /random Q&A with Naoki Yoshida. Players will be able to submit questions for Naoki Yoshida to answer in his interesting twist of a typical Q&A panel. Luck will play a significant part into how difficult the questions are to answer. Oh god, I think it'd have like a weird, like, fun way to do this, which might be, you can only answer it in a specific way. Maybe, I don't know. But presenters, Naoki Yoshida and Matt Hilton. Languages, English and Japanese. And then at the end, 7 o'clock to 8 p.m., the Primals Live. When the amps kick on, the entire hall becomes a giant raid party. The Primals, led by sound designer Masayuki Soken, unleash a set designed to get your heart pumping and heads banging. Bring your LED light sticks and rock along with the band's details regarding the paid concert stream will be shared at a later date. So yes, that is it for day 2. But yes, they will have a post later on at some point, probably like a week or so. Probably more closer to the actual Fan Fest, as there's probably have to do like set up the pay-per-view type system. But until then, they'll give you the information. But for the NA Fan Fest, that is the schedule. So pretty much just day 1, the keynote will be all the new information. They're not gonna have much stuff on, at least no, you know, like new game information. And though it is also the NA Fan Fest, so we're gonna get trailer, we're gonna like maybe the themes of the raid, you know, we'll get the title and whatnot, but outside of like, they're probably not gonna show a class. We might get the roles, but that's about it. Maybe some hints, but, and for day 2, they probably, like, they might just like reiterate some stuff, but it's not, don't expect like, you know, some secret, oh, but one more thing type, you know, thing. So, but even then, we have at least this Fan Fest to look forward to at the end of the month. But until then, I'm gonna be here. I'm making videos, so if you enjoyed this video, but please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff. Oh, also, before we wrap up, they do allow co-streaming. I will be streaming the FanFest videos or your other favorite, you know, streamers. Obviously, you can co-stream the main live letter and, you know, the main things. Obviously, you're not going to be able to co-stream the concerts, but everything else you can. But again, I've been Scuba Winters. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff. Until then, bye.